Men over 60. 3 foods killing your strength and testosterone. Have you ever wondered why, even though you are eating healthy, your energy feels lower, your strength is fading, and your drive just is not what it used to be? John, a 68-year-old retired teacher, felt the same. He switched to so-called healthy foods, but instead of feeling stronger, he became weaker. Today, we will uncover 3 everyday foods that may be quietly draining your testosterone and killing your strength after 60. And stay with me, because near the end of this video, I will share one powerful tip that most men have never heard of, something simple that can help boost your testosterone naturally. You will not want to miss it. For most men, reaching 60 comes with a quiet shift. You might notice you are not as strong as before. Climbing stairs leaves you winded, your muscles feel softer, and your motivation, both in life and in the bedroom, seems to fade. Many people believe this is just part of aging. And yes, testosterone naturally declines as we get older. Studies show that after the age of 30, testosterone levels drop about 1% each year. But here is the surprising part. The food you eat can speed up this process or slow it down. Think of your body like a car. Testosterone is the fuel that keeps your engine running smoothly. But if you pour the wrong kind of fuel, the engine starts to sputter. That is exactly what happens when certain foods push your hormones out of balance. And here is where many men go wrong. They listen to general health advice: eat less red meat, cut fat, load up on vegetables, without realizing that not all healthy foods work the same for male bodies, especially after 60. So, what should you watch out for? Which common foods, sitting right now in your kitchen, might be draining your energy and masculinity? Let us start with the first hidden culprit, a food praised for heart health but dangerous for your testosterone. Let us begin with soy, tofu, soy milk, edamame, and the hidden soy proteins packed into snacks and sauces. John, the retired teacher I mentioned, proudly swapped out red meat for tofu and soy milk, thinking it was a smart, heart-healthy move. But when he came to my clinic, his blood tests told a different story: low testosterone and surprisingly high estrogen levels. Why? Soy contains phytoestrogens, a plant compounds that mimic estrogen in the male body. A little bit may not hurt, but over time, especially for men over 60, this hormonal shift can lead to low libido, fatigue, muscle loss, and even erectile issues. A 2008 meta-analysis from Fertility and Sterility Journal warned that excessive soy intake may lower testosterone levels in men, especially when combined with other lifestyle stressors. Does this mean soy is poison? No. But if you are feeling tired and less like yourself, cutting back on soy-based products, especially the hidden ones in processed foods, is a smart first step. But soy is just the beginning. There is another everyday food, almost everywhere, that quietly fuels inflammation and harms your blood vessels. So, if soy is quietly throwing your hormones off balance, what else might be hiding in your daily meals, setting your health on fire from the inside? Stay with me. The next food is something you would never suspect. Next, let us talk about corn. Not fresh corn on the cob, that is fine. The danger lies in processed corn, corn syrup, corn oil, cornstarch, and margarine. Robert, 62, thought he was making smart swaps by using margarine instead of butter and snacking on low-fat corn-based chips. Yet he came to me exhausted, with joint pain and worsening circulation. Blood tests revealed chronic inflammation. Processed corn products are packed with omega-6 fatty acids. While our bodies need some omega-6, today's diet gives us up to 20 times more than necessary, without enough omega-3 to balance it. This imbalance triggers low-grade inflammation, stiffens arteries, and lowers nitric oxide, the compound responsible for blood flow, including to intimate areas. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition highlighted how high omega-6 diets can impair endothelial function, the lining of your arteries, reducing circulation and vitality. The fix: reduce processed corn oils and replace them with omega-3 rich foods like salmon, walnuts, and flaxseed. But we are not done yet. There is one more superfood that might be quietly robbing you of testosterone every morning. Cutting out processed corn is a powerful move, but there is one more healthy food that can drain your testosterone in a way most men never realize. Let us uncover it next. Spinach, the green hero of smoothies and salads, sounds like a nutritional goldmine. But for William, a 67-year-old marathon runner, it became a hidden saboteur. Every morning, William blended giant green smoothies packed with raw spinach. Yet his zinc levels plummeted, and with them, his testosterone dropped. Why? Raw spinach contains high levels of oxalates, compounds that bind to minerals like zinc and prevent your body from absorbing them. Zinc is essential for testosterone production, sperm health, and prostate function. Without enough zinc, even young men feel fatigued, and after 60, the impact is even sharper. A 2013 study in the Journal of Nutrition found that diets high in oxalates can significantly lower zinc absorption, especially in older adults. Does this mean you should quit spinach? No. Simply cook it. Steaming or sautéing reduces oxalates and unlocks the good stuff. So far, we have looked at the culprits. But what about the heroes? In the next part, we will explore 3 powerful foods that can help restore strength and testosterone naturally. Now that you know how to unlock the power of spinach the right way, it is time to shift focus. What can you actually add to your plate to rebuild strength, boost testosterone, and reclaim your vitality? Get ready, the next section reveals your 3 secret allies. Let us start with beets, often overlooked but incredibly powerful. John, after cutting out soy, still felt something was missing. His energy and drive improved, but his circulation lagged behind. That is when we added beets to his diet, grated raw, lightly roasted, or blended into juice. Beets are rich in natural nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide. This compound relaxes blood vessels, improving blood flow not just to your heart and brain, but also to intimate areas. A 2015 study in the Journal of Nutrition showed that daily beetroot juice improved blood pressure and endothelial function, even in older adults. Better circulation means more oxygen, more stamina, and yes, better performance in the bedroom. One caution: avoid canned or pickled beets, which lose much of their nitrate power and are loaded with sodium. Fresh is best. But improving circulation is only part of the equation. Next, we need to talk about hormonal balance, and one surprising vegetable leads the charge. Broccoli might not be glamorous, but it is a hormonal powerhouse, especially for men over 60. Robert, after switching from corn oil to omega-3 fats, still struggled with belly fat and low energy. When we looked deeper, his testosterone to estrogen ratio was off. That is when we focused on cruciferous vegetables like broccoli. Broccoli contains sulforaphane, a compound known to reduce excess estrogen and support liver detoxification. For men, this helps maintain a healthy hormonal balance and protects prostate health. A 2017 review in Molecular Nutrition and Food Research highlighted sulforaphane's ability to lower systemic inflammation and modulate estrogen metabolism. particularly important in aging males. The key: how you cook it. Overcooking, especially microwaving, destroys sulforaphane. Light steaming for 3 to 4 minutes, or even eating it raw with a healthy dip, preserves its benefits. But balancing hormones is not enough. What if you could actually protect the testosterone you have from turning into estrogen? That is where our final food comes in. Finally, let us talk about mushrooms. Yes, the humble white button mushrooms you find in any supermarket. William, our marathon runner, had improved his zinc levels by cooking his spinach, but his testosterone still felt flat. Lab tests showed elevated aromatase activity, the enzyme that converts testosterone into estrogen. Here is where mushrooms shine. They contain natural aromatase inhibitors, which help block that conversion, letting you keep more of your testosterone active and available. A 2010 study from the Beckman Research Institute found that white button mushrooms significantly suppressed aromatase activity, supporting hormonal health in both men and women. Adding mushrooms to your meals 2 to 3 times a week, sautéed with garlic, added to stir-fries, or tossed into salads, can help guard your testosterone levels naturally. So now you know the foods to avoid and the foods to embrace. But we are not done yet. Next, I will share one bonus tip, a mineral most men overlook, yet it holds the key to unlocking even higher testosterone levels. Now, here is the bonus I promised. Most men have heard about zinc and magnesium, but few know about boron, a trace mineral that plays a big role in male health. Let me tell you about Frank, 70 years old, who came to me saying, "Doc, I am doing everything right, but I still feel off." His testosterone levels were decent, but his free testosterone, the type your body actually uses, was low. Why? The answer was in a protein called SHBG, or sex hormone-binding globulin. SHBG binds to testosterone and makes it inactive. That is where boron comes in. Research published in the Journal of Trace Elements in Medicine and Biology showed that just 6 mg of boron per day for 1 week reduced SHBG levels and increased free testosterone in healthy men. The best part: you do not need supplements. Boron is naturally found in foods like dates, raisins, almonds, and even avocados. Just adding a handful of raisins or a couple of dates to your snack routine can make a meaningful difference. So, while you work on removing harmful foods and adding in testosterone-boosting heroes, remember, this tiny mineral could quietly amplify all your efforts. But let us not stop here. Next, I will help you tie everything together with a clear recap and simple action steps you can start today. Let us quickly recap what we have learned today. First, the 3 foods to limit or avoid. Soy products like tofu, soy milk, and soy-based snacks because they mimic estrogen. Processed corn, including corn syrup, corn oil, and margarine, which fuel inflammation and harm blood flow. Raw spinach, which blocks zinc absorption and starves your testosterone. Next, the 3 foods to embrace. Fresh beets to boost nitric oxide and improve circulation. Lightly steamed or raw broccoli to balance hormones and protect the prostate. White button mushrooms to shield testosterone from turning into estrogen. And do not forget the bonus tip: adding natural sources of boron like dates, raisins, or avocados to increase free testosterone. Here is the key takeaway: every meal is a choice. You have the power to protect your strength, energy, and vitality, not just today, but well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Small changes, repeated over time, can transform your health. Are you ready to take control? Next, I will show you how to keep this momentum going and where to find more simple strategies to help you thrive. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If you found this video helpful, I would love to hear from you. Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. Your story might inspire another man to take back his health. Remember, it is never too late to reclaim your strength, your energy, and your confidence. You are in control, and every small step matters. If you are ready to keep improving, check out our other videos on senior holistic health. We cover topics like boosting joint health, improving sleep, and building lasting muscle after 60. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a simple tip that could change your life. Stay strong, stay informed, and I will see you in the next video.